What's up? Welcome back to another episode of BRAINWAVES podcast. I'm your host, Mo the Great. Today we're talking about something that can literally change the way you see the world. We are talking about a phenomenon so powerful that it can actually make you feel better just by believing you're getting better. It's called the placebo effect. Yep, you heard that right. Before you say, nah, that's just some voodoo science, stick with me for the next few minutes. We're going on a wild ride on mental magic, brain power, and a little bit of trickery. But first, let's break it down. Alright, so let's start with the basics. What is placebo effect? In simple terms, it's when a person experiences a real improvement in their health just because they believe they are receiving treatment, even when that treatment has no active ingredient or medical benefit. Think of it like a mental hack that your brain plays on itself. Here's a wild fact. Studies shows that people can even experience things like pain relief, improved mood, and better health outcomes just by taking sugar pill, getting a fake injection, or using a sham therapy. It sounds insane, right? But trust me, the science behind it is incredibly fascinating. Let me give you an example. Imagine this. You are dealing with a nasty headache. You go to a doctor and they hand you a pill. You take it and boom. 30 minutes later, your headache is gone. You're feeling like $1,000,000, but here's the kicker. The pill was just a sugar pill. There was no real active ingredient in it. And yet, your brain convinced your body that you are healed. You didn't even have to do anything other than just trust that you're getting the right medicine. What? Imagine. It's kinda crazy, but this is the power of the mind. And this is what makes the placebo effect so powerful. It's not about what is in the pill. It's about what your brain believes is in the pill. Alright, let's get into the science a bit. And trust me, it's not as boring as it sounds. Placebo effect is all about expectation. Your brain is a supercomputer that processes all kinds of information. And when you believe something is going to work, your brain releases chemicals that actually help your body feel better. In other words, your thoughts and emotions can influence your physical state. One of the biggest players in this is dopamine. You know, that feel-good chemical that gets released when you get a compliment, eat chocolate, or finish a killer workout. When you expect something good to happen, your brain releases dopamine, which is why people often feel better after taking a placebo. It's like a psychological trick that flips a switch in your body, triggering healing responses. Now, let me drop another truth bomb on you. The placebo effect doesn't work only on minor things like headaches or colds. It's been shown to work for serious conditions too. We're talking about chronic pain, depression, anxiety, and even Parkinson's disease. Research has shown that people with Parkinson's who are given a placebo treatment can experience actually physical improvement, even though they haven't received any real medicine. So, what does this tell us? It shows that the mind is way more powerful than we think. The idea of hope, belief, and expectation has real, measurable effect on the body. Now, here's the kicker. The placebo effect works because it's tapped into our brain's natural ability to heal. Think about it. Our brains are so deeply connected to our bodies that simply believing in healing can trigger physical changes. It's not magic, folks. It's biology. But here's the question. Why don't doctors just hand out sugar pill to everyone instead of real medicine? Well, it's not that simple. The placebo effect isn't guaranteed. No, not everyone responds to it in the same way. Some people will swear by a placebo and feel amazing, while others might feel nothing at all. Plus, there's an ethical dilemma. Is it right to deceive someone into thinking they're receiving real treatment when they are not? That's a big question in the world of medicine. So let's go down a bit on a rabbit hole here. Are there ways to boost the placebo effect in your own life? The answer is maybe. In fact, there are some mind tricks that you can use to enhance your own belief in the power of the placebo effect. For example, having a positive mindset, using rituals like taking a pill at the same time every day, or even trusting in a particular doctor or therapy can also help activate the placebo effect. The more you believe that something will work, the more likely your body is to respond. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you expect success, the more you start to notice improvement. It's all about that mental state. So if you're ever going into a situation where you need a boost, whether it's a big meeting, workout, or even a medical treatment, start by getting your head right. Think positive, believe it's going to work, and who knows, you might just experience some real results. Alright, we're getting near the end here, and I want to leave you with one thought. The placebo isn't just about medicine, it's about the incredible power of the mind and the belief that you can shape your reality. Whether it's physical health, mental well-being, or just pushing through challenges in life, belief can be one of the strongest tools at your disposal. Now here's a thought-provoking question to wrap things up. Can we use the placebo effect on ourselves in other areas of life? Could believing in our own success, happiness, or health actually make us more successful, happy, or healthy? It's a question worth pondering. So, next time you're feeling under the weather or facing a tough challenge, try to tap into the placebo effect. Remember, sometimes all it takes is a little belief, and you might just find yourself on the other side of whatever you're dealing with, feeling better than ever. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you're enjoying this episode, make sure you like it, share, subscribe, and hey, drop a comment if you've ever had your own placebo moment. I'd love to hear how this mental magic worked out for you. I'll catch you in the next one. Folks, stay curious, stay positive, and always keep believing in the power of your mind. Peace. Adios.